Okay, we're on air live, February 2017 GNU Radio project call. We have a short agenda today, and actually Ben's going to talk about most of those things, starting with the 3.8 release because Jonathan Corgan can't make the call. So yeah, Ben, let's talk about 3.8. What's the status?
Yeah, sure. So as Martin said, Jonathan is on the road today and he can't make the call. So we've been in a code freeze for about a week and a half now, I think. And 3.8 is just about ready to come out. Really, all that's left at this point is finishing up the release notes and then doing the packaging and the signing and actually pushing out the release. So that should really be coming down the pipe at any minute, as soon as Jonathan gets a break from travel. At which point, things will become unfrozen and we can start merging again. There's actually already been new pull requests since the code freeze. So we have lots of people pushing new features, which is awesome. That's really all I have on 3.8 since it's basically done at this point. And I want to dive into all the other work that's going on without Jonathan here in case I misrepresent some technical detail of it. Martin, do you want me to just keep going since I think most of these topics are mine?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so major announcement this week for anyone who saw it over the mailing list is that we have a venue and dates for GRCon. And actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. Actually, what I would like to do is just share my application. There you go. Share. Okay. So anyone who saw it over the mailing list, we have venue and dates for GRCon 2017. It'll be the week of September 11th through the 15th, so it's a Monday through Friday, at the Bahia, is how you pronounce it, Bahia Resort Hotel in San Diego, California. So the Bahia itself is actually really nice and awesome, and we're really looking forward to being there. This is it. So if you've ever been interested in taking a vacation in San Diego, this is a great time to do it, especially since part of our negotiation was the ability to. Oh, sorry, somebody's echoing. Who am I going to mute? All right, I basically just muted everybody else. Anyway, part of our agreement with the hotel is that attendees can get the conference room rates for a few days, both before and after the conference. So if you're interested in sticking around and checking out San Diego, it'll be a great opportunity to do that. So we are starting to build up the conference program. We're obviously seeking sponsors and working out all the additional details and workshops and tutorials. And there's awesome things under works for this year, including stuff like ham radio test session and others. So if we do have a great group of organizers. We're always looking for more people who want to get involved. If you're interested in helping plan GRCon, regardless of how much time you have to spend on it, whether it's an hour a week or 30 minutes a week or a few hours a week, which would be awesome, please let me know. And also, we also have had already a few inquiries about sponsorship for the conference, which is really great. The only way we're able to put on GRCon and keep ticket prices relatively low compared to things like IEEE conferences, which are like 3 times the cost, is by our sponsorship. So if you're able to sponsor the conference, that is, you support not only the conference, but also the project. So next on the agenda is Hack the Machine. So this one was announced a little late, but Hack the Machine is this weekend. Hack the Machine is a hackathon that's sponsored by the Naval Postgraduate School in Austin, Texas, and the GNU project will be involved in part of it. And actually, Jonathan's on the road because he's on his way to Austin, and he'll be acting as a judge and mentor at the hackathon. So the Navy has basically set up a series of hacking challenges, including like hacking an emulated naval vessel. And so everyone will be there with SDRs and using GNU Radio to do cool wireless hacking. So if you're interested and you're able to make it to Austin, please go. It is free for, my understanding is that it's free for non-DoD attendees. So the other stuff that's going on or coming up before the next call actually is DiceBan and DARPA's Battle of the ModRex. So DiceBan is it's not yearly, it's every 18 months IEEE Software Radio Conference. This year it's in Baltimore. And there's actually GNU Radio is already involved with it, and Tim O'Shea and Nathan West are giving a half-day tutorial as part of the conference. You can find that on the conference website. And on the first day of the conference, DARPA and our former project lead, Tom Rondeau, are running what they're calling Battle of the Modrecs, or Battle of the Modulation Recognition. And it's a challenge to do modulation recognition in real world, in real time, so not just with simulation. And so GNU Radio will obviously be a big part of that. I will be there. Tom will obviously be there. So will Nathan and a number of other GNU Radio folks. So if you're able to make that, it should be good. And I think that's everything on my end. So with that, I'll toss it back to Martin for FOSDEM.
So FOSDEM was it 2 weeks? So next weekend it'll be 2 weeks that FOSDEM was over, and was a big success. Was very fantastic overall. I mean, I like FOSDEM. I'm obviously biased. It's a fantastic conference in terms of content and the people that you meet. But the software-defined radio track in particular we had great talks from the minute FOSDEM started on Saturday until basically we had to leave the room, and the room was packed all the time. But for a lot of the talks, we actually had to turn people away because of safety and fire hazards. But the good news is we already have all the talks that were recorded online now. So if you go to the FOSDEM website and go to the software-defined radio track link, and you can click any of the talks, and then you will find the video recording, and for most of them also the slides available. So I recommend go checking that out. I mean, maybe you're not interested in every single talk, but you can pick the ones that you're interested in and have a look at them. Yeah, so I recommend you do that. And of course, we will try and apply for an SDR track again next year, but that's way out, so nothing to announce yet on that front. The other thing I wanted to quickly mention is, so for GSOC, we put in our application. At this point, we're just waiting for the response. It's a pretty competitive program, so we don't all get auto-accepted. It depends on the competition and how people like our ideas list and all of that. And I do hope that we get accepted, and if we do, then I'll immediately let people know. That's it from my end. I don't have anything else to announce. Did anyone have anything else they want to mention while we're on the call? Doesn't look like it.
Nope,
okay, well then that was
IRC is silent.
IRC is also silent. Perfect. Yeah, great. In that case, let's get back to work, everyone, and have a nice day. And we'll see each other a month from now for the March call.
All right, take it easy.
Bye.